Peace and love, family. I hope that everybody's having an amazing day so far and that your weekend was blissful as well. Am I the only one who is tired as shit? Like, I am super tired. I went to get massages yesterday. Well, I went on a date to get massages yesterday. And I've been super tired, like, all day today. Like, I woke up late. I took a nap even though I woke up late. And I just didn't have it in me. So, yeah, I am super tired. Is anybody else feeling that fatigue? Or is it just me? But here's your intuitive message for today. I'm going to try to knock some videos out while I'm out here as well for the masterclass. So give me some time and I will drop some today. Not today, but I'll drop some this week for sure. I think at least 3 chapters I'll drop this week by Wednesday. What message do we need to hear right now? I just heard stay connected. And this is connection to nature. It's actually quite opposite. Somebody needs to do a social media break. A break from everything and everyone. Not even just social media, but turn your phone off for a couple days. Or at least do not disturb unless you have like kids or something. But staying connected, Spirit is saying to spend more time in nature and getting more like, is somebody who is, to get grounded, like the steps of getting grounded, going outside, take your shoes off and those things, but you only do it when things get extreme, like when things get to a place where they are not really that good and it's hard for you to ground yourself. But Spirit is like staying connected even when you're not at your wit's end is what keeps you strong, is what keeps you rooted. Yeah. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords, the Sun card, and Death in Rebirth. Death in Rebirth. Death in the Reverse, which is rebirth. Someone's inner child is healing. So you're going through a rebirth situation where Spirit is calling you back to like this playful demeanor. Like you probably you haven't been focused on doing anything productive these last few days, or you might be feeling like you just want to do things that are fun, things that are, childlike. And this is because you're being reborn. You're being rebirthed right now. For some of you, this could feel cringing if you're trying to resist, because this is someone who is also you're ending a cycle of a lot of things happening to you, a lot of pain and suffering. You're ending this cycle and starting a new cycle, but Spirit is kind of like telling you, like, hold on, everything is going to be okay. It may be painful because birth is painful. It may be painful, but there is a brighter side to this. There is hope for this. It is not, and I feel like a broken record saying this, but this is where we're at right now, especially as a collective. Like we're growing, we're being reborn, we're transitioning. So a lot of these messages are kind of gonna be similar because that's what we're dealing with right now, and Spirit wants to continue to encourage you that it's just a season. Like we have to go through these seasons. What is something Okay, balance. We got the Temperance and the Chariot. We have Temperance and Chariot. So what I'm getting with this is that mind how you are being led. Choosing your leaders carefully. Who are you following and why are you following them? Ask yourself, why am I following this person? What is it about this person, this organization, this channel? What is it about this that is intriguing to me? What is it that you're supposed to be learning from them? This is specific to someone who's wanting mentorship or coaching or wanting to join a community. Ask yourself, what is it about this organization, this person, whatever, what is it about them that you're getting from them? And what is it that you actually need? So, for example, if you guys are looking at me as far as spiritual development, but you're also looking for, I don't know, like something more like you're also needing like ancestor work, or you're also needing like mental support, like mental health, psyche help. I won't be able to support you in all of those areas. Like, it may seem like I will, because I do touch on all of those fields, but you may need something more than what I have to actually physically offer you, if that makes sense. Like, just because I have the expertise to do all of those, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be effectively able to support you in all of those or any of those. So that is important to understand, like, who are you following and why are you following them, and in what ways are they able to support you? That doesn't mean that just like, it takes a village to raise a child. You are that child. You are that inner child. This is you. So it takes a village to support you too. Don't look at one person, one place, one thing as where you're going to get all of your healing from, where you're going to get all of your support from. Make sure that you are delegating all these places and saying, okay, if I get this from them because they're really good at womb healing, okay, Yinka's really good at womb healing, but I also need to see somebody about my diabetes. I also need to see somebody about, weight loss. I also need to see somebody about, my mental health. Like, you need a village. Don't try to put everything on one person, one place, one thing, because it's not going to fulfill you as you need it, and you're still going to be lacking in those other areas. You need support in all of those areas. The Page of Wands in reverse. Someone is really struggling to let go. You're really struggling moving forward. It's like you're giving things back or handing things back that Spirit is trying to give to you. Like, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. And you're really struggling to accept change or to accept growth. And this is not a good thing. This is something that's going to hold you back in the long run, because you have to realize that when you continue to want to stay in your past, you're telling the divine that you're okay with your current circumstances. You're okay with how much money you make, the friendships you have, the relationships that you attract. You are telling the divine that you're okay with this when you constantly say, hey, I don't really want this. Nope, I don't think that this is right for me. Or, well, that might have worked for them, but it doesn't work for me. When you keep giving these excuses as to why you can't develop more or why you can't move forward, you're telling the divine that I'm okay with where I am. I'm okay with this struggle. I'm okay being in survival mode. And the fact that you came to the divine, the fact that you are in this community, the fact that you are trying to do something better to get different results, it's an indicator that is not the truth. So I've said this all the time, when you know better and you don't do better, you are causing more strife. You are causing more hurt, more harm. You're causing more to yourself, because it's like, okay, you asked me for this help and you don't even want the help. So now you've wasted my time. So Spirit is going to chastise you for playing with them. Stop asking for things that you're not ready for. And if anything, in this moment, you're ready. If you feel like you're ready for it and you want to move forward, but you're not ready, you don't know how, or you feel like you're just attached to this, ask for the wisdom. Ask for the knowledge, ask for the understanding, ask for peace in this transition, ask for those things to comfort you as you transition. But stop asking for things and then rejecting the resolution to the problem. Stop rejecting the answer to your problem if you're not ready to accept what that change looks like. Ashe? All right, so that's all I have for you guys. Let me know if that resonated with you. Today I am doing yes, no questions, or one question readings for only $18.18. You can send it to my Cash App, $ my Snapshot. And what I do with those readings, so I get my yes or no with the cowrie shells, and I answer your question with that, and then I follow up with tarot as far as getting an explanation. Or sometimes I don't need tarot, but I follow up with that as the explanation as to why is the answer no, why is the answer yes. But I'm doing those for today only, or for the rest of the evening for $18.18. And you can send it to the Cash App. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that everybody has a great rest of their evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow.